All right, so you're ready to build a seriously successful online business.
Not just a little side hustle.
Yeah, a real income-generating machine.
Exactly.
Well, we dove deep into advice from those who have actually built successful businesses online.
We've extracted like the golden nuggets of wisdom from their experience.
Yeah, so you don't have to spend hours sifting through all the content out there.
Exactly right.
We're going to break down the strategies, the mindset shifts, and honestly, sometimes the harsh truths.
That they had to learn along the way.
Now we've got some incredible success stories to share.
Yeah, like,
A fitness coach making $50K a month while traveling the world,
imagine that.
and a guy who built a $200,000 side hustle just from online directories.
Pretty impressive,
Hey.
right? But before we jump into those success stories,
Yeah.
let's talk about a mistake I see so many entrepreneurs making.
Okay, what is it?
They get caught up in these short-lived campaigns
Okay.
instead of building a sustainable long-term business.
So they're always chasing the next shiny object.
Exactly. They're not building something with real staying power.
So how do we avoid that trap?
How do we build a business that can run even when we're not working 24/7? That's the question.
It's the dream, right?
It all starts with understanding the difference between building a business and running a campaign.
Okay, so break that down for me.
A campaign is like a sprint, super intense and focused on short-term results.
I see.
But a business, that's a marathon.
Oh, I like that.
It requires a different approach, a different mindset.
So it's not just about launching that product or service and hoping for the best.
No.
It's about creating a system that generates income consistently.
Whether you're working on it every single day or not.
Exactly.
One of the entrepreneurs we studied said building a business is like planting a tree.
Okay.
You wouldn't expect to eat fruit the day after you plant a seed.
Definitely not. No.
It takes time, nurturing, and patience.
Let's see those fruits, yeah.
Exactly. And the same goes for your business.
Okay, so we're planting seeds.
Nurturing our business.
What are the key ingredients we need for success?
You need valuable skills.
Okay,
Skills that actually solve problems for other people.
so it's not enough to just be passionate about something.
Passion is important, but it needs to be something people are willing to pay for.
Yeah, it's got to solve a problem.
You need to identify a market need and have the skills to meet that need. And a great way to develop those skills is by working for others.
Like before you launch your own thing.
Yeah, a lot of the entrepreneurs we studied, they actually learned their skills by working in their industry.
So getting paid to learn the ropes.
Exactly.
Okay, so now you've got those valuable skills. Should you offer every service under the sun? Cast a super wide net.
That's a common mistake.
Yeah.
Spreading yourself too thin can actually slow you down.
Okay.
It's like the saying, jack of all trades, master of none. In the beginning, it's crucial to focus on one thing, your core high-ticket offer.
Hold on, high ticket. Why not start with something more affordable?
Think about it. To make a good income with low-priced offers, you'll need a ton of customers.
That's a lot of people.
And that means more marketing, more customer service, just more complexity.
Yeah, more stress probably.
Oh, definitely.
And a higher churn rate.
You're constantly chasing new clients just to keep the lights on.
Makes sense.
With a high-ticket offer, you can focus on providing incredible value to fewer clients.
Oh, so you can really go deep with them.
Yeah, build those relationships.
Which leads to happier clients.
Happier clients, a more sustainable business.
I'm starting to see the appeal of high ticket.
Right.
But how do we figure out what that offer should be?
You got to dive deep into your target market.
Put on your detective hat.
Exactly. What are their biggest pain points?
What are they struggling with?
What are they desperately searching for a solution to?
You've got to uncover those hidden needs and desires.
And once you've identified those needs, you can create a high-ticket offer that solves their problem.
Okay, so it could be coaching, consulting, a digital product.
Whatever delivers massive value and justifies that higher price.
Makes sense.
Now here comes the crucial part.
Okay.
We've got our high-ticket offer dialed in.
Uh-huh.
How do we actually get people to buy it?
And this is where the rubber meets the road, right?
This is where sales comes in.
Sales.
The lifeblood of any business.
I mean, you could have the greatest product in the world,
Right.
but if nobody knows about it,
Exactly.
it's like a tree falling in the forest.
But here's the good news. Sales is a skill.
Oh, good.
Anyone can learn it.
It's funny you say that because I remember landing my first big client.
Yeah.
I didn't have a fancy website, no big marketing budget,
Just hustle.
pure sales skills.
And that taught you anyone can learn to sell.
Absolutely.
Mm.
And if you're enjoying this deep dive so far, hit that like button and share it with a friend who needs this.
We appreciate the support.
Okay, back to sales. How do we go from closing individual deals to building a predictable sales machine?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
You start by focusing on one traffic source.
So like social media or email marketing.
Or something else entirely. The point is to pick one and really nail it.
Okay, pick your lane.
Exactly. Once you've chosen your lane,
Yeah.
you need to standardize your lead generation and closing processes.
Find a system that works and replicate it.
One entrepreneur we studied scaled his business to over $200,000 per month using a single traffic source.
Wow.
Facebook ads.
Amazing.
He found what worked and stuck with it.
That's incredible proof that focusing on one thing can lead to massive results.
No doubt.
Okay, so now your business is growing.
You're consistently bringing in clients.
You hit a point where you can't do everything yourself.
Yeah, that's the challenge of scaling.
Because you're working all the time.
Right, but still feeling overwhelmed.
Exactly.
That's where systemization comes in.
Systemization and delegation.
You got it.
So we're talking about documenting every step of our process.
So it can be replicated?
Like creating a recipe anyone can follow.
Exactly. Document everything.
Everything.
From onboarding clients to delivering your services.
But isn't there a risk of delegating too early? What if we haven't built those solid systems yet?
You bring up a great point.
Yeah.
You don't want to just throw tasks at people without clear instructions.
Right, it would be chaos.
You're the architect of your business.
Well,
you create the blueprint,
yeah.
And then you bring in the builders.
Gotcha. Wow. We covered a ton in this first part.
Right.
Building a sustainable business, finding those valuable skills, crafting a high-ticket offer, mastering sales.
That's a lot.
But what about the money side of things?
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
How do we make sure the business is profitable and that we're reaching our financial goals?
That's where financial literacy comes in.
Just as important as sales and marketing.
Maybe even more so.
You got to be financially savvy.
Absolutely. And that's where your freedom number comes in.
Freedom number? What's that?
It's the income you need to achieve financial independence.
Oh, wow.
To cover all your expenses and live the life you want.
I'm intrigued. How do we calculate that?
You start by defining your ideal lifestyle.
So what does financial freedom actually look like to you?
What are your monthly expenses? What goals and aspirations do you have?
What experiences do you want to have?
It's about funding the life you want to live.
Not just paying the bills.
Exactly. Once you have a clear vision of your desired lifestyle,
Yeah.
you can figure out the income you need to generate.
I love how this all connects together.
Right.
Building a business isn't just about making money. It's about creating a life of freedom.
Freedom and purpose.
Exactly.
It's about designing a business that supports your dreams.
And allows you to live life on your own terms.
I love that.
This is fantastic information.
Yeah.
I think this is a great place to pause.
Yeah.
We've covered so much in this first part,
We have.
from building a sustainable business to understanding our freedom number.
Powerful stuff.
Before we move on to part 2, make sure to hit that like button.
Show us some love.
And share this episode with anyone who could benefit from this knowledge.
Exactly.
It helps us reach more people.
And spread these valuable insights.
We'll be back soon with more actionable advice and real-world examples.
Guiding you step by step on your entrepreneurial journey.
See you in part 2.
We'll be here. Welcome back to our deep dive.
Into building a successful online business.
We're picking up right where we left off.
Exploring that winning mindset
The strategies.
that really set entrepreneurs apart.
And we're going to tackle a topic
Okay.
that can make or break your business.
What's that?
Fear.
Ooh, fear.
That little voice in your head that whispers those doubts.
Like, what if I fail?
What if I'm not good enough?
Yeah, that sneaky voice.
Fear is natural.
Especially when you're stepping outside your comfort zone.
Taking risks, facing uncertainty.
It's like you're constantly battling those inner demons.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Fear itself isn't the problem.
Oh,
It's
okay.
how we react to it.
That makes sense.
So how do we prevent fear from paralyzing us?
Yeah. How do we turn that fear into fuel?
The first step is acknowledging those fears.
Don't try to bury them or pretend they don't exist.
Yeah, bring them out into the light.
Shine a spotlight on them.
Exactly. Once you've identified them,
Yeah.
you can start to challenge them.
Ask yourself, is this fear based on reality?
Or is it just my perception?
Right, because
Our
sometimes,
fears are actually rooted in limiting beliefs.
like the belief that we're not smart enough
Not experienced enough.
to actually succeed,
Yeah, and those beliefs
it can hold us back.
from achieving our true potential.
So how do we break free from those limiting beliefs?
It takes effort
Okay.
and practice.
Yeah.
Start by surrounding yourself with people who believe in you.
Find your cheerleaders,
Your tribe.
your support system.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to seek out mentors.
Coaches who've already walked the path.
Yes, they can provide guidance, support, and a fresh perspective.
Like a map and compass.
When you're navigating uncharted territory.
Love that analogy.
It's also crucial to celebrate those wins.
Both big and small.
Yeah, acknowledge your progress and give yourself credit.
Because those small victories fuel our motivation.
Absolutely.
And when you experience setbacks,
And trust me,
yeah, they're inevitable.
they are a part of the journey.
View them as learning opportunities.
Don't get discouraged.
Ask yourself, what did I learn from this?
How can I use this to improve?
It's about turning those stumbles into stepping stones.
I love that. Now let's shift gears a bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about systemization.
Oh, systems.
I love systems.
They make everything run so much smoother.
I really do.
They free up time and energy. So
Exactly.
you can focus on what matters.
Think of systems as the backbone of your business.
Okay, the backbone.
They ensure consistency, efficiency, and scalability.
Without systems, it can be so chaotic.
Oh, yeah?
Like trying to build a house without a blueprint.
Exactly. So where do we begin?
How do we actually systemize our business?
The great first step is to map out your current processes.
Okay, so just list out every step.
Every single step involved in running your business.
Okay.
From acquiring a client
Yeah.
to delivering the service.
Gotcha. So you can see a clear overview
Like a flowchart.
that shows how everything works.
Once you have that visual representation, you can identify areas for improvement.
Look for bottlenecks
Redundancies.
or tasks that could be automated.
Yes, the goal is to streamline everything.
Make it as efficient and repeatable as possible.
Completely.
I'm a big fan of using tools and software to automate those repetitive tasks.
Me too.
There are so many great options out there.
Project management software.
Email marketing platforms,
Oh, yeah.
they can save you so much time.
And assure consistency.
It's like having a virtual assistant working around the clock.
Don't be afraid to invest in the right tools for your business.
It's an investment.
That pays off in the long run.
Absolutely. And remember, systems aren't set in stone.
No. They should evolve and adapt.
As your business grows and changes,
You got to be open to refining things.
experiment with new tools and strategies.
Now let's talk about delegation.
Delegation can be a little scary,
It can be tough to let go.
especially for entrepreneurs who are used to doing everything themselves.
It's like giving up control of your precious baby.
Exactly.
But you have to trust others to handle certain tasks.
How do we know when it's the right time to delegate?
When you're constantly feeling overwhelmed,
And stressed?
working long hours but not seeing results.
Like you're running on a hamster wheel.
Another sign is stagnant growth.
Okay.
You're hitting a ceiling.
Because you're trying to do it all.
If you're experiencing either of those,
Yeah.
it's time to delegate.
But we can't just randomly throw tasks at people.
You need to hire the right people.
Provide training.
Set clear expectations.
It's an investment in your business.
And your sanity.
And delegation is an ongoing process, right?
Absolutely. You need to refine systems and support your team.
But when done right,
It frees you up.
to focus on that big picture vision.
Exactly.
But before we wrap up this part,
Yeah.
I want to talk about congruency.
Congruency.
What do you mean by that?
It's about aligning your personal values,
With your business practices.
walking the talk.
Yeah.
When there's alignment between who you are and what you do, it creates authenticity
And integrity.
that resonates with clients.
People can spot a fake from a mile away.
Oh, yeah. They want to work with someone who's genuine.
Someone who's true to themselves.
So how do we ensure that congruency?
Start by defining your core values.
What's truly important to you?
What do you stand for?
Once you understand your values,
Yeah.
you can make decisions that align with them.
From the products you offer,
To how you interact with your clients.
congruency also extends to your marketing.
Yeah. Are you being honest and transparent?
Are you making promises you can actually keep?
When your actions are consistent with your words,
Yeah.
it builds trust.
And credibility.
And that's essential for building a successful business.
Okay, so we've covered so much in this second part.
I know, right?
We explored overcoming fear,
Yeah.
the importance of systems and delegation,
Powerful stuff.
and the impact of congruency.
Being true to yourself.
And if you're enjoying this deep dive so far,
Yeah.
don't forget to hit that like button and share it with a friend.
We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Now, in the final part,
Yes.
we're going to explore some advanced strategies
For scaling your online business.
and achieving that lasting success.
Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive.
Into building a thriving online business.
We've covered a lot of ground.
From mastering sales and systems.
To embracing authenticity and congruency.
Now we're diving into
one of the most exciting parts.
scaling.
Yeah, scaling your business.
Scaling can sound kind of intimidating,
It does.
but it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Think of it as amplifying what's already working
So taking a profitable business model
and expanding its reach.
and impact.
Exactly.
But it's not just about growing revenue. It's about creating a business that can thrive.
Without your constant involvement,
So it works for you.
even when you're not working.
That's the dream.
The ultimate goal.
And it all starts with a solid foundation.
Those core principles we've been talking about.
Sales, systems, delegation, financial literacy.
Those are non-negotiable.
Got it. So once you have those down.
You can explore different scaling strategies.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Launching new high-ticket offers is a big one.
So new products or services.
That complement your existing offerings.
So you're serving a wider range of clients.
And increasing those revenue streams.
But wouldn't that add more complexity
It can.
to the business?
But if you've systemized your operations
Yeah?
and delegated effectively,
Okay.
launching new offers can be pretty seamless
So leverage those systems and your team.
to expand your impact.
I like it.
Another powerful strategy is paid advertising.
Oh, yeah. Ads?
They can help you reach a larger audience.
And accelerate growth.
But you got to be strategic. Understand your target market.
Craft compelling ad copy.
And track those results.
So it's not just throwing money at ads.
Definitely not.
Hoping for the best.
And remember, advertising should complement your organic marketing.
So building a strong brand and content strategy is still key.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about a strategy that's often overlooked.
Okay, what's that?
Strategic partnerships.
Partnerships.
Yeah.
How can those help us scale?
By collaborating with other businesses or influencers
Right.
who serve a similar audience.
So you can tap into their existing audience.
And expand your reach exponentially.
It's a win-win.
You're leveraging each other's strengths.
Exactly. Partnerships can take many forms.
From joint ventures.
To affiliate programs.
The key is to find partners who share your values.
And offer complementary products or services.
Exactly. Now, as you scale,
Yeah.
it's important to remember that growth isn't always linear.
Okay.
There will be plateaus.
And setbacks.
Don't get discouraged by those bumps in the road.
They're all part of the journey.
View them as opportunities to learn and adapt,
So success is a journey.
not a destination.
Well, we've reached the end of our deep dive.
I know it flew by.
We explored everything.
From crafting your offer,
To mastering sales and systems.
overcoming fear,
Embracing congruency.
and scaling your business for lasting success.
We've packed this deep dive with actionable advice.
And real-world examples.
And a framework that you can apply to any business.
Now it's your turn.
Take action.
What's one step you can take today?
To move your business forward.
Let us know in the comments.
And if you found this deep dive valuable,
Please hit that like button and share it.
it helps us reach more people.
And unlock their entrepreneurial potential.
Before we go, we want to leave you with a final thought.
Okay.
The experts emphasize high-ticket offers.
Mm-hmm.
But what if your passion is helping people who can't afford high prices?
That's a great question.
Is it possible to build a profitable business?
Well, while serving a mission-driven audience.
How would you structure your business model?
And sales strategy differently.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
We'd love to hear from you.
And we'll see you in our next deep dive.
Until next time.